The Bible is a collection of sacred texts or scriptures that Christians revere as the inspired Word of God. It is divided into two main parts, the Old Testament and the New Testament. Each section has its own significance and consists of various books covering religious laws, history, poetry, prophecy, and moral teachings. Here is a detailed overview of the Bible. The Old Testament. The Old Testament, also called the Hebrew Bible or the Tanakh, is the first part of the Christian Bible. It consists of books written before the life of Jesus Christ. This includes 1. Pentateuch, Torah, the first 5 books traditionally attributed to Moses. These are Birth, Emigration, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy 2. Historical books. These books describe the history of the Israelites from their conquest of Canaan to their exile and return. Some of these books are Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 King, 2 Kings, 1 Dates, 2 Dates, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther 3, Wisdom, Literature, and Poetry. These books contain poetry, proverbs, and philosophical reflections on life. Examples include Job, the Psalms, Proverb, Church N, Song of Solomon 4. Prophetic books. These books contain the writings of the prophets who conveyed God's messages to the Israelites. They are divided into major prophets and minor prophets. Major prophets Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel. Minor prophets Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. The New Testament. The New Testament focuses on the life, teachings, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, as well as the early Christian church. This includes 1. The Gospels, 4 books that describe the life and teachings of Jesus Christ. Matthew, Sign N, Luke. Life 2. The Acts of the Apostles is a historical account of the early Christian church and the spread of the gospel after Jesus' ascension, written by Luke. 3. The epistles provide guidance and teachings written by early Christian leaders to various churches and individuals. Notable epistles include those written by Paul, Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, Titus, Philemon, and others. Hebrews, James, 1 Peter, 2 Peter, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Jude. 4. Revelation. The last book of the New Testament, containing the apocalyptic visions and prophecies attributed to John. Versions and translations. The Bible has been translated into many languages and exists in many versions. The most popular English translations include the King James Version, KJV, the New International Version, NIV, the New Revised Standard Version, NRSV, and the English Standard Version, ESV. Importance. The Bible is central to Christian faith and practice. It is used in worship, education, and personal devotion. Christians believe that it contains the inspired Word of God and provides guidance for living according to God's will. Result: the Bible is a foundational text for Christianity, covering a wide range of genres and topics. It tells the story of God's relationship with mankind, from creation through the history of Israel to the life and teachings of Jesus and the early church. His teachings shape the beliefs and practices of Christians around the world.